Hi, this video is on how to make a PDF form fillable. I'm going to do a couple PDFs in this example to show you how to do it, and after you do it a couple times you're going to realize this is a really easy process. So I'm on the middle school office site, and I'm going to go ahead and do this first one. I'm taking this PDF, I'm going to right click, and I'm going to go ahead and download it into a folder on my computer. So I've got that saved as a PDF on my computer is the first thing. Oops, just closed what I wanted to have open. So now I've got that form downloaded, and I want to edit it to make it form fillable. So I right click on it and I edit with Adobe Acrobat. Now the normal thing that opens is Adobe Reader, and that's what people are going to be using, but you're going to edit with Adobe Acrobat. So I click on that and the form's going to be opened. Now because this one was made from a Word file, it's already OCR'd, all the text is already recognized. That's the best way to do this. So to make it a form, all I have to do is go down on the right hand side. You can see this is open over here. If it's not, if you don't see that, it's just the tools bar. We go down over here to forms, and I'm going to go and make it a form fillable. So I'm going to say create. And it's going to say, how do you want to create a form? Use existing document, next, use the current document, continue, and it just went through and automatically recognized the lines and said, okay, we think this is what you want to be your form fill. So I'm going to, and it says, hey, we just did that, okay. So it's already gone and set all these as form fillable, and I'm really close to being done. And the only reason I say I'm really close to being done is there's some things on here that you can't do with the form. So the example here is this circle option or explain other after school activity. Now if they're filling this out, there's no way they're going to be able to circle it. So I would say the thing that I could do here is I could add checkboxes for them to just check which thing they're doing. And I'm going to show you how to do this. By the way, everything's all done other than that on this one. It figured out all the form fills perfectly, but I'm going to add a new field, and I'm going to say I'm going to add a checkbox, and it automatically makes a little checkbox, and I'm going to grab it over here and I'm going to put next to tutoring, and then I'm going to add a new field, checkbox. I'm going to throw it over here. It doesn't matter what it's named. And if you're OCD, maybe you make them all perfectly the same. Add new field, checkbox. Now, if we look at this, we're going to have to do this, and I'm going to pause it because watching me make text boxes is kind of silly. For all of these, so I'm going to have to add a whole bunch of checkboxes in order for people to fill this out as a form. And so I'm going to pause the video while I add all these other checkboxes. Again, I'm just going over here under tasks, add new field, checkbox. I'm trying to line this up with the other one so it looks nice. You can see the line when I do that, add new field, checkbox. See the line, I'm trying to make it go through all the top of the other ones. You know, I just did all this and I realized that this is 3 bus passes in a row, and I guess maybe we should leave it like that because you might have 3 different students that you're going to send one form down. So I guess we could leave it like that. I've added those checkboxes now. Now, what I also might want to do is to change this. Since it says circle option, because I'm editing, I can edit this field too. So I'm going to go ahead and leave forms. So I'm going to hit this close form editing, and now I'm back to my whole thing. I'm not just editing form. Now I'm in my text area, so I can go to content editing. I can say edit text and images, and I could say check since I'm not filling this out. If I could type check option or explain other school activity, check option or explain other school activity. Wow, that just messed up all that text. How did I do that? I'm undoing here. Let's see. Hoping that all goes back to where it was there. How did that check? How is that so different than the word circle? Circle has 1 extra letter. This one didn't do that. Oh, look at this. This is two different fields. This one, for some reason, wrapped that. Okay, I'm still going to change it to check. Now it looks normal. Okay, check option. And this one did two different fields too. That's weird that it did that. Okay, so now it says check option or explain after school activity next to all those, and those all look relatively lined up the same. The spacing's a little different on that one, but it'll live. So I'm done. I'm going to hit save. And you want to save over that one? Yeah, it's a download anyways. If I don't save over it, it's not going to change anything on the uploaded one. And now I'm going to close this. So now we're going to look at what the teacher's going to see. So if they double click on this, it's just going to be form fill. They just type in there. They can check which option that it is. They can sign their name down there. And then if they have 3 students that are going to do on one form, they can do another one. And another one, you can see that that's pretty darn easy. So we just made this one a form fill. When they're done with it, they can go ahead and then forward this to whoever it has to be forwarded to. And that's it for making this one a form fillable document. We'll do one more as a separate video.